Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Chad's Perspectives. So I'm going to keep the intro very short. I'm going to let my co-star do her thing so we can dive right into it.
Welcome back to my dad's channel. If you're new here, make sure to click that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to share.
So my first perspective is about credit card reviews. I have a lot of credit cards. I have a whole playlist about my collection of credit cards. I have the legion of American Express cards, the cards that I got while I was 824 from Chase, business cards, just all sorts of cards. But here's the thing. We talk here about people wanting reviews based on experience and judging content based on things garnered from experience. And I get it. That has its place. But also, those who read the pamphlets, that has its place too. So this leads me to my first perspective that you can't really have a great picture of a credit card without both an objective and a subjective review of the card. So now, obviously, the objective review is what they tell you can do with the card. That's great. You can do all of these wonderful things with this card. You get this multiplier. You can use this credit and so on and so forth. But subjectively, do you live in a place where these credits make sense? Is this card readily accepted where you live? Is the place where you live more cash heavy? Are you in a small town? Are you in a place that has the goods and services that your credit card caters to? These are things that you want to think about. And now, honestly, when you're looking at both these objectives and subjective reviews on YouTube, think about it from your standpoint. Somebody can tell me how great the green card is for them in New York City, but if I live in Biloxi, Mississippi, that might not be the thing for me because I may need a car and Uber might not be that great. The coverage may not be that wonderful. As a matter of fact, I've seen past videos, I think Dugras made mention of the fact that Uber was very scarce when he went to certain parts of West Virginia. Now, mind you, it's 2024 everywhere, except for Ethiopia. They have a different calendar, but that's a different video for a different day. But in any case, all services aren't created equal, all credit cards aren't created equal, and all reviews aren't created equal. So take that with a grain of salt and understand how things may apply to you. So from my next perspective, we are all consumers of YouTube content. If you are currently watching this, you are currently consuming YouTube content. Now, all content is not created equal. The fact is that people's tastes are what holds sway. People may think that they just really like what it is that I have to say and my points of view of things. And then other people really just can't even stand the look of everything that's going on here and not a single syllable that exits my mouth. And that's all fine. But who I am talking to right now is my perspective. This is what I do, and this is what I think others might want to do in order to really give credence to the content that they consume. This is how I consume content. When I find something particularly interesting, the first thing I would suggest you do is watch it twice. Why watch it twice? Because on first watch, even when you are interested, us lovable human animals, we actually miss a great deal of what it is that's actually being said because we are consuming things at a very high rate and we have actually been conditioned to have very short attention spans. So always watch something twice and find out what you missed the first time. And definitely, if it's instructional, like in the credit card niche, if people are teaching you how to do point redemption, showing you how to do cashback, showing you how to, use your cards with certain vendors in order to maximize the value of your money, by all means, do not waste time. Try it once. Try and fail if you have to, because I can tell you right now, I've met very few people who have learned from success. The vast majority, including myself, tend to learn from failure because we know what not to do the next time. And finally, it's a bit of an amalgam, but you want to research and practice constantly. As long as you have the interest, hey, look up that flight and see if you can do a redemption if you had the points. What's the highest simple point value that you can get? Can you find availability? Because a lot of people don't tell you. In point redemptions, honestly, the points are almost inconsequential if there's no availability, and that is some of the magic powder in what makes this stuff so great. So think about it that way. Research and practice infinitely until you lose interest. Then you move on to the next thing. Now the third thing, cheat codes. Now I've specifically done videos on Amex offers. I'll go ahead and link it up here. But I've done videos on the types of offers, how they can be used. But Amex offers, Chase offers, Bank of America deals, plus portals, plus add-ons. That's it. Using things like offers that are given to you by your issuer in conjunction with rebate sites like Rakuten, like Retail Me Not, which are standalone companies, and they even have partnerships with issuers. Plus, using portals, shopping portals that are administered by firms and in some cases also your issuers to make a points earning sandwich it's a cheat code. And literally, here's the thing. Most people have to search for cheat codes. These cheat codes are in plain sight. They are right there. Now, if you are waiting on somebody to do a dedicated video about it, trust me, they're actually out there. They just might not be from people you normally watch. Or you can actually put together things from other people's videos or their library of videos where they mention stacking. Please, if you are in this credit card game and you are not stacking, you are lacking major things in your life. Now, I understand you have to focus on bank bonuses. I understand you have to focus on who said the next card is the greatest card ever. You have to focus on whatever it is people are saying on the surface, but point stacking is a cheat code that often goes underused and undervalued. Now for my final perspective. And of course, you already know, like tradition states, this will be a YouTube perspective. Now, I've been looking through the YouTube space and it really makes me proud. It makes me very happy to see the new channels cropping up and how they're making it to monetization. And I'm talking hard monetization, with 1,000, 4,000, that split. Now, here's the thing. A lot of these people have one thing in common that they did. And this is something I'm going to share with my almost channels, with my brand new channels. Never take for granted your presence in the comment area. Comments, comments, comments. I've met some of my closest colleagues in YouTube via comments. If you are coming into a space, be it credit card, be it anything, could be shuffle dancing, shout out to Ninja. You want to make sure that you are making comments. Introduce yourself to the community. Get out there. Say what you have to say. It could be wrong. Take correction. And understand that that is how you meet the people. That is how you build trust. So if you are not commenting and you are just lurking and all of a sudden you put out content and it's not hitting the way you want it to hit, understand that it's because people probably don't know you. But I can tell you that I have championed and supported people who I have met in comment sections, who commented on my videos. I've met people where I started commenting on their videos and we have had a great rapport because the comment section is powerful. It is very powerful. And I don't think it goes underused. I think it goes underappreciated and what it is that you can do in the comments section with the thumbs up and the thumbs down. Be it negative, be it positive, in all things court attention, whether it be good or bad. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and be a jerk, but the fact is that sometimes the disagreements, the people who disagree with you, or may even think you don't know what you're talking about, can actually spark a conversation in your comment section that can add value and legitimacy to the material that you produce. So that is just my YouTube perspective. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Chat's Perspectives. So it's towards the end. This is what we do. Maybe you could watch some past perspective videos. They are right here for your enjoyment. So with that, take it easy.